much containment. I kind of treat it like a deer run. You get in ambush positions. There's different type of ambush positions we use based off terrain, but essentially what we're trying to do at that point is establish a hammer and anvil.
That's an incredible answer. So everybody, hopefully they're taking notes. That's an answer right there that's going to be replayed. Like people are going to rewind it and listen to what you said. So I'm an old movie buff. Tommy Lee Jones. He's out in the woods. He says a human being travels X amount. Is there a kind of a average formula that you can plug into how much a person ground they can cover in a certain amount of time typically?
Yeah, so NATO actually produced a study on that we issue out. Now, what we have found with that is it's based off of how much load they're carrying, what type of terrain they're dealing with, what their age category is. The problem we've seen with the numbers, and unfortunately it's all metric, you got to convert it. But don't worry, we'll hook Ted up with that because we went through some conversion factors, but it was a pain.
I got it.
But the problem with that is that we have found that based off the culture they're studying, it does create some differences. We tend to be a faster paced society in the United States compared to where some of those numbers came from. So the average for them, they say an average walking person on that chart is 24 to 25 inches. We're on an average of 28 to 32 inches. And I think it's just because our society, we're fast paced, but that does make a difference for us when we're doing track. So we have graph information presented to us, but what we've begun to do over the past couple of years is create average numbers that we have seen. Now, the military has put out some information before. I've tested it. Most of it is crap. The problem is they regurgitate information over the years. They're pulling stuff from Vietnam. Anyhow, so that information has just been pulled and reprinted over and over and over, and people take it as gospel without testing it, which is what most people's issues are. They're not getting out there and generating their own dirt time. So it's not going to be accurate either. However, there are specific numbers we have found. It is not an easy answer because your age, your health, the terrain, and your loadout are going to dictate that. But we do have that broken down. I will be happy to make that available for any of you guys.